you guys, this is Dynasty. Welcome to the channel, and today we have another Kickwho versus real review. This is the Jordan 3 ammo Maniere while you were sleeping. Before we start this video, you guys, please don't forget to hit that like and also subscribe to the channel. And so looking at the box, right off the box, you guys, this right here is from Kickwho, and this right here is the authentic box from the Jordan 3 ammo Maniere. And you can see the box on the left side is more of a textured kind of feel. You can see the stripes going in, while the authentic one is very nice and smooth. And not talking about the sizes too, pretty obvious. Like the Kickwho is a little bit bigger box than the authentic one. Now on the size of this shoe right here, Kickwho one has the engraving on the barcode. Right there's the font that I use. The feel on the barcode. Right, let's see if we can check this one side by side with the font. Pretty much the font is the same with this two shoe right here. This one right here is the Kickwho, and this one right here is the authentic one. I would say the font is the same, color is the same. I would say with the cloth that the Kickwho use on their product is pretty much the same feel with the authentic one. Let's open this thing from Kickwho. Has this like the OG paper the Kickwho used, while the authentic one has this regular white paper, and Kickwho used the OG paper. And also the Kickwho don't have the sticker on the side. Just a reminder to you guys, if you guys like what you see on the video and you guys want to buy some Kickwho product, you can always use Dynasty at the checkout, give you guys some discount. So without further ado, you guys, let's bring this shoe out and compare it side by side. I'm gonna start with this two pair right here. Now looking at the tongue first. On this side right here is the Kickwho on the right side, and on the left side is the authentic one. And looking at side by side, you guys, let me know if you guys can see any difference. I would say the authentic one just have like a hair thicker stitching compared to the Kickwho. Kickwho just adjust a little bit skinnier stitching compared to the authentic one. Now this is just me nitpicking it. I'm pretty sure it's so hard to detect on foot or just by the glance. The second one I want to see is the laces. I would say the laces is pretty much the same. Now I can see the difference between the stitching on the top of the tongue though, right here and right here, but that one is so hard to detect on the foot. But this is just for all everybody that want to check the difference. Now the lining on the inside, you can definitely see that the Kickwho is not as tight on the stitching on the inside compared to the authentic one, which is very nice, tight, even stitching on the inside, while the Kickwho is a little bit so spaced out and all that. I want to show you guys Kickwho does come with the saying tool on the very bottom on the insole. Let's look at the authentic one. Right here is the authentic. Now the authentic one didn't come with the sketch mark on the very bottom. It's just very nice, clean in there on the inside. Looking at the Kickwho once again, they have this sketch marks all over on the inside. Kickwho also have this ammo Maniere all over the tongue and also all over on the insole, just like the authentic one. Now looking at the tongue, you guys, I would say it's pretty much the same, the shade of purple, but I would say like the authentic one right here, just a little bit padded compared to the Kickwho. Now let's go straight to the Nike Air on the back, you guys. Would you check at that? Look at that, how well the Kickwho did that. Nike Air font, same size, placement of the air, the same, the height on the suede in the on the heel, the same height, same feel, suede material. And the one that was the one that amazed me too is the shade of black on the midsole, you guys. That thing, Kickwho got it down. Even the shade of the midsole, the shade of cream or the aged look, that one you can really see on the camera, but in person you barely see it. Just Kickwho basing on the camera look like just a very little bit darker shade, but that one cannot really see in person, especially on foot. So hats off you guys with the Kickwho. They really did a good job on this batch right here, and it's just to show how scary out there buying stuff from the outside, making sure everything is authentic, because without the authentic pair, just looking glance on these two pairs right here, I would say it's so hard to detect. You cannot really see the difference on the two without looking on having the authentic pair side by side. Checking on the hang tag, you guys, I would say this is the authentic pair right here. This is Kickwho. I would say Kickwho just a little bit grayish color of shade of purple, while authentic one is very purple. Kickwho kind of flimsy of the hang tag, and authentic one pretty much solid hang tag right there, but fonts and all feels the same. Cardboard, actually Kickwho, give me the cardboard hang tag, feels the same, looks the same, you guys. This is what makes me really amazed on the Kickwho, the upper material. Like what I said, every other Kickwho review, whatever the materials on the upper, Kickwho got it down. Look how tumbled the leather too, the Kickwho use it compared to the authentic one. Now the stitching, I would say Kickwho been improving with the stitching, you guys. This is the Kickwho right here. Very nice and tight stitching they give, and right here is the authentic one. You can see just the thicker stitching though, the authentic one compared to the Kickwho, but in terms of how clean it is, now Kickwho have this very nice tight same size of stitching all over the shoe. Shade of purple on the eyelets, it's the same, you guys check that color of purple right here. I want to show you guys. Now Kickwho, I would say once again just a little bit darker shade of purple, which is kind of hard to detect on the camera already. How much more on person, you cannot really see it unless you gotta put it side by side and stare at it for a while, then you will see the different kind of shade. Now let's look at the other pair, the Jumpman on the tongue. Once again, this is right here from Kickwho, and this one right here is the authentic pair. Put it side by side, you guys can see the difference of the two. Now once again, I would say the authentic one just have a little bit thicker stitching compared to the Kickwho. But in terms of size and all, there might be some kind of difference between the two, but I cannot barely see it. Even in the camera, it's so hard to detect up close already. Just if me nitpicking it, I would just say Kickwho has a lesser stitching compared to the authentic one, but on foot cannot really see it, barely see it. Let me fix this. And tongue, you can see Kickwho just a little bit more tumble tongue compared to the authentic one. Once again, I would say the authentic has a better padding on the tongue, laces, stitching on the bottom. Look how nice and thick the stitching on the authentic one. Kickwho is very skinny, but this is tight and clean. That's pretty good stitching from them. Also, I noticed difference between the two. Maybe just a hair, thicker on the cut on the elephant print, on the suede material on the toe. This authentic one has this nicely cut, what we've been seeing lately on every Jordan 3. Now Kickwho just a little bit thicker cut on the front. Just once again, that's just me nitpicking it. Midsoles and all. Now let's check on the Nike Air on the back on this two pair right here. Boom, placement of the Air. Kickwho got it down. Just the stitching once again. And the color of the Nike Air. Color of the Nike Air, cannot really tell if Kickwho is it's same color, you guys. Cannot really tell on a camera the different shade of Nike Air compared to this two right here. It's the 2A pair. I can see probably the Kickwho is just a little bit darker. This one I can see just a little bit hard to detect, kind of darker. I know Kickwho is kind of just a little bit darker. Nike Air on the back. Me really nitpicking it, looking at it, I can see the Kickwho just a little bit shade darker on the Nike Air. That's the only thing I see the difference in the two. The height is pretty much the same. Cut, even on the blocking is the same. Now, if you guys, once again, if you guys are interested in buying yourself some Kickwho product, you can use Dynasty at the checkout. You guys will definitely give you some discount. Like what I said on every other video, I would say this Kickwho product right here is very good for used and abused kind of type of deal. Use it every day. And that way you can save your authentic pair for special events or even for resale value in the future if you want to resell it. And then just use Kickwho products as your everyday banger shoe, because it's a very high quality replica right there from Kickwho, you guys. Hats off to them. I really like the product that they've been giving out there. And I know a lot of people doesn't want no replica, but the market is there. They do exist and the market is there for them, and it's up to you guys if you want to use it or not. Right here, I would say very good for everyday banger, just use and abuse kind of type of deal. And let me know what you guys think on this two comparison right here. Maybe if I missed something that you guys detect the difference between the two, let me know down in the comment, you guys. I would definitely appreciate it, the comments and all. Overall summary between the two, you guys, I would say the box is pretty easy difference on the two. Have a very nicer quality box on the authentic, nice and smooth. And Kickwho box is pretty much just like any regular box. It's not smooth, and you can tell the difference between the two. This one is not a very high quality box right here. The paper, Kickwho used the OG paper, and the new Maniere used the regular paper with this shoe right here. And go overall on the shoe summary, I would say that the emblem on the tongue, authentic, has a lot thicker stitching on the top. The authentic have a nice sleek cut on the toe. Kickwho just a hair thicker. Also, the difference, I would say, the biggest difference I would say is the inside, the insole of the Kickwho product. The insole, you guys, all this stitching in the bottom, the authentic one doesn't have it, but it's good that the Kickwho put the While You Were Sleeping too in there. And also the liner on the inside, you guys, this is very well spaced out Wow, the authentic one has very nice tight stitching on the inside. That's for me the biggest difference between these two in terms of the color, the shading. I would say it's pretty close, you guys. So hard to detect the difference of the color. With all my previous Kickwho reviews side by side with the authentic, I could tell by the color, a different kind of shade of color. But now I can tell Kickwho been improving the color that they use on their shoe, you guys, which is pretty amazing to know that they keep going, they keep trying to have better shoe they're providing in a market out there. So anyways, that's it for me for today's video, you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for spending your time with me. Please don't forget to hit that like and also subscribe to the channel, you guys. Definitely appreciate it. I see you guys on the next one.